Good afternoon, Good Shepherd. It's Wednesday, the 2nd of April. Wow, we're in April already, 2025. Anyway, good to see you all. Bunch of stuff going on as we get closer to Easter. Not a big surprise, I don't think, for anybody. But we have this week coming up first. And so that begins tonight um, uh, with the continuation of our not a faith forum, our Lenten Forum Make Me an Instrument of Peace. 6 p.m. supper, followed by discussion. We're done by 8, and it's been really, really good. So we've only got a couple more to go. And so tonight and then next Wednesday. So please come and join us. You don't need to bring anything. There should be plenty of food. Always is. Then, of course, this coming Sunday is sort of our normal Sunday schedule, 7:45 in the chapel and Zoom, and then 10:30 in the sanctuary and live streamed. In between those two services, we'll continue our Faith Forum series on the baptismal covenant and how that relates to evangelism. And these discussions have been really, really good as well. Quite thought-provoking, ways that you hadn't thought about evangelism. And it's been, I've found really sort of wonderful to engage in discussion with the other folks and hear their ideas on all of this stuff. Also, this coming Sunday, Mary Need will offer again a First Communion class for kids who are looking at that, ready for that. That's up to the parents, of course, but she will be doing that during the Sunday school time. So if you want your child to sit down with her and talk about communion, this will be a good opportunity. Next Monday is April 7th. It's also the NCAA Final Four final game. And as has happened sometimes here in the past, there's going to be a viewing party. And the doors at Good Shepherd will open at 6:15, and apparently tip-off is 6:50. Of course, we don't know who those final two teams will be. But it's a lot of fun. There's more announcements about that coming out in the e-news tomorrow about food and all of those kinds of things. But everyone's welcome, and just to come along and join in and watch the game. Whether you've got anything invested in it, whether or not your chart has blown apart, that's okay. Come on in and have some fun with all of that. As I've mentioned, and as we know, Easter is coming. One of the things that related to that that does take place this coming Sunday is the continuation of the children's choir rehearsal. So the kids choir will sing on Easter, and the rehearsals began last Sunday, but come on down. The rehearsal is right after church, right after the 10:30 service in the sanctuary, and Anna Branton will help the kids be ready to sing on Easter Sunday. There are also plenty of signups around. One is for the Maundy Thursday vigil in the chapel. That sign up showing up in the e-news. Sign up for Easter flowers. That sign up is here in the church, and you can go up and sign up whether it's in Thanksgiving or memory or whatever. There are options for that. This isn't so much a sign up thing, but Easter eggs are still being collected. And, there are instructions in the e-news as to what can go in the eggs and what can't go in the eggs. And we're still collecting those. And what we're going to need, we've learned that we need some Easter egg hider helpers. So on Easter Day, we need to, we have a egg hunt after the 9 o'clock service. And we need a bunch of volunteers to go out and lay the eggs in the lawn outside the back of the church. So if you're interested in doing that, just go out to the back door onto the patio at 9:15. So go into the church and listen to the kids sing, and then come out and you'll find Sue LaFont, and she'll give you the final instructions on how to get all of the eggs laid. So anyway, that's a good thing to do, and we need those folks. Also want to highlight the fact that we've got a blood drive coming up, and that will be the Sunday after Easter. And how to sign up will appear in the e-news. It was in last week's, and it will appear in the e-news again tomorrow. There's a QR code, and there's also a link. There are various ways that you can go and sign up for a time. But this is an important thing for us at Good Shepherd to do as often as we can. Whether you do it here, you do it elsewhere, giving blood is important. It's the gift of life in many, many ways. So I want to close today with a poem. It's a poem that's also in our hymnal. It's hymns number 140 and 141. They're just two different tunes to which this hymn is sent. Yesterday in the Episcopal Church calendar was the feast day of John Donne, famous English poet, and who wrote a lot of stuff, and some of them are in our hymnal. And this one seems to be an appropriate poem or hymn for Lent. And so I will close with this. Wilt thou forgive that sin where I begun, which is my sin, though it were done before? Wilt thou forgive those sins through which I run, and do run still, though still I do deplore? When thou hast done, thou hast not done, for I have more. Wilt thou forgive that sin by which I won others to sin, and made my sin their door? Wilt thou forgive that sin which I did shun a year or two, but wallowed in a score? When thou hast done, thou hast not done, for I have more. I have a sin of fear that when I've spun my last thread, I shall perish on the shore. Swear by thyself that at my death thy sun shall shine as he shines now and heretofore. And having done that, thou hast done. I fear no more. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.